Coming from Bloomsburg University, this is NBS 39 News. With your anchors, Nadine DeJesus, Caitlyn Doyle, Conall Smith, Brian Ortiz, and your local weatherman, Hurricane Haas. Your NBS News starts now.
Welcome to NBS 39 News. I'm Caitlyn Doyle.
And I'm Brian Ortiz.
Our top story tonight centers around a march that happened on campus in protest of an executive order put in place by President Donald Trump. Our field reporter Conall Smith was on location to give us the full story.
I'm live here at Carver Hall at Bloomsburg University, where the BU Indivisible March is underway. It's a march that goes against President Trump's executive order that bans Muslim immigrants and refugees from 7 Muslim-majority nations from entering the United States. So far, this order, amongst the many others that have come out in the president's first few weeks in office, has been the most unpopular and most controversial. Students here at Bloomsburg University are holding a rally in solidarity with the Muslim community, standing with them against the president's order and using the hashtag #NoBan.
No fear! Everyone is welcome. I'm here today because the policies that our current president or that their president have currently implemented are disgusting, xenophobic, and hypocritical all around.
This order suspends new refugee admissions for 120 days and blocks travelers from 7 Muslim-majority countries such as Iraq, Iran, Syria, Yemen, Sudan, Libya, and Somalia for at least 90 days. Concurrently, Syrian refugees are banned indefinitely.
Come together and show unity and show the fact that we stand together, definitely, and get our message out there. You know, we are the future, you know.
I think it's fine. It's a First Amendment right. You know, they're allowed to protest and march. I like to hear all points of view, so I just wanted to hear what everybody had to say, their views on why they were coming out today.
Friday afternoon was an example of a peaceful demonstration. It proved that both sides are capable of cordial conversation with each other and understanding all different points of view on the matter at hand. I'm Conall Smith, live at Carver Hall at Bloomsburg University. Back to you, Kate and Brian.
Thanks, Conall. In a more recent development on the ban, it appears as though the Federal Appeals Court has rejected the request to reinstate the controversial ban, freezing it until it could be further investigated.
And an issue that could possibly hit closer to home and affect other communities around Pennsylvania is the closing and merging of state schools around PA. It has been reported that state funding for PASHE has gone down $60 million, and along with the decrease in funding, there has also been a decrease in students enrolled in PASHE schools. While it's not clear which schools will be closing and which ones will be expanding to compensate for the new students, the end of the year goal is to have enough data collected and make the final decision, needing the approval from state legislature.
On February 1st, the James T. Vaughn Correctional Facility in Smyrna, Delaware went on lockdown. Officials say a fight broke out in Cell Block C Wednesday morning that turned out to be a trap. 4 officers were held hostage in a situation that lasted about 20 hours. Unfortunately, one officer, Lieutenant Stephen Floyd, was found dead. However, he is being remembered as a hero for always putting others before himself. An officer that was with him told the media that when Lieutenant Floyd realized it was a trap, he told other officers to turn around, warning them so that no one else could get hurt.
Certainly a brave and selfless individual.
Definitely.
Finally today, we have Hurricane Haas with our Bloomsburg weather update.
Thanks, guys. We have a cold week coming up with a chance of a little more snow. Tonight is going to bring a small amount of rain and snowfall accumulating to about an inch, along with some early AM showers tomorrow morning. Expect some heavy winds later in the day up to 15 miles per hour. The rest of the week will present a high of 35 with a chilling low of around 24 degrees and some mild winds. Which brings us to the weekend, where temperatures will rise up to 40 degrees and dip down once again into the mid-20s. In other words, make sure you grab your hats, gloves, and scarves, and remember to stay warm. Back to you guys.
Well, you heard it here, Bloomsburg. Make sure to bundle up for this weekend and stay safe. For NBS 39 News, I'm Caitlyn Doyle.
And I'm Brian Ortiz. Good night.